In the powerful land of Egypt, the children of Israel lived as slaves, crushed beneath the weight of cruel labor. Day after day, their hands built great cities, while their hearts cried silently for freedom. Pharaoh sat upon his golden throne, ruling with pride, fear, and an unyielding heart. From his palace came a command that spread terror across the land like a shadow. Mothers wept in secret as innocent lives were threatened.
Move!
Please, my children!
Move!
Yet in the midst of fear,
Protect us,
one woman chose
O
courage
Lord.
and faith.
Moses, my son.
With trembling hands, she wove a basket, trusting God with her child's
May God
life.
watch over you.
Through tears and prayer, she placed her baby into the hands of destiny. The river carried the basket gently as heaven watched in silence. From the reeds, a sister waited, holding her breath in hope. Soon, royal footsteps approached the quiet riverbank. A princess of Egypt was moved by compassion beyond rank or power. God's mercy worked quietly, preserving a future deliverer. The child was carried into the splendor of the palace, surrounded by luxury. Yet even in greatness, his heart would always remember the suffering.
Please! Help us with food!
Moses grew into a strong and learned man, trained in the ways of Egypt. But the pain of his people stirred something deep within his soul. One day, cruelty unfolded before his eyes, awakening righteous anger. In a moment that changed everything, Moses struck down an Egyptian. The desert sands swallowed the body,
Who
but
made
not
you
the
ruler
guilt.
and judge over us? I only wanted to help my people.
Fear replaced privilege as Moses realized his secret was known. That very night, he fled Egypt, leaving power behind. The wilderness stripped him of comfort and pride. Alone beneath the burning sun, Moses questioned his destiny.
You
At a well in
worthless
Midian.
women! Look at you, scrambling like fools! You women are useless. Look at you, can't even handle a simple well.
Justice
Stop
rose
this at
within
once!
him once again.
You are welcome
Hospitality
among us, son.
replaced
Rest from your
hostility
journey.
as a new
I am
family
grateful for your
welcomed him.
kindness. May the
Through
God of the
marriage,
desert grant you
Moses
peace and
found
fruitfulness.
peace and purpose.
I will walk this life with you
The former
in
prince
faith and
became a
humility.
humble shepherd of sheep. Years passed quietly, shaping patience in his heart. One ordinary day in the wilderness would alter the course of history. A bush burned with fire, yet remained unconsumed by the flames. As Moses drew near, he was commanded to stand in reverence. From the fire, the voice of God spoke with holy authority. A shepherd was called by name by the Creator of heaven and earth. God revealed his power through signs beyond human understanding. Judgment and healing followed one another in divine balance. When fear rose in Moses' heart, God provided a helper. With trembling faith, Moses accepted his calling. Two brothers stood reunited by God's purpose. Moses stood boldly before Pharaoh, speaking words of divine command. But pride blinded the king, and his heart remained hard. God's power exposed the weakness of false gods. The life-giving Nile became a sign of judgment. Chaos filled the land as creation itself seemed to rebel. Even the air carried suffering across Egypt. Darkness fell, heavy and terrifying, over the nation.
This is the finger of the Hebrew God. We cannot escape them! Cover your faces! Fall back!
Strength failed as disease and loss spread everywhere. Pain humbled the proud, yet Pharaoh still resisted.
Our herds are gone.
Hail fell from the heavens, shattering what remained. Locusts devoured the land, leaving nothing behind. For 3 days, darkness ruled Egypt completely.
A cry rose up in Egypt. There was not a house without mourning.
What power is this?
On that night, the Lord gave a sign of deliverance. As the Lord commanded us, we placed the blood upon the door.
Faithful families marked their doors with the blood of a lamb.
At midnight, the presence of the Lord moved through the land. Judgment walked the streets of
That
Egypt.
night, judgment passed over obedience.
But where the blood was seen, mercy stood guard.
When he saw the blood,
Broken at last, Pharaoh commanded the Israelites to leave. Under the cover of night, a nation began its journey to freedom.
do not look back.
God led them with a pillar of fire and a cloud of glory. Regret hardened Pharaoh's heart once more, and he pursued them.
They will not escape my hand! Drive the horses harder!
Trapped between the
Were there
sea
no
and the
graves
enemy,
in Egypt?
fear gripped the
We are
people.
trapped between the sea
Moses
and death.
raised his staff in obedience and faith.
Stand firm and see the salvation of the Lord.
The sea
The Lord
parted at
fights
God's
for us.
command, revealing a path of deliverance. The pursuing army was swallowed by the returning sea. The people walked through on dry ground, surrounded by towering walls of water. Songs of praise and victory echoed across the shore. In the desert, God turned bitter waters into life-giving streams.
Is it?
It is
Bread fell from heaven each morning, sustaining the people.
Each
By the command of the Lord,
Water flowed from solid rock, proving God's provision. Victory came when Moses lifted his hands toward heaven.
the Lord
Thunder
gives
and
us
fire
strength.
crowned Mount Sinai in glory. The presence of God descended with overwhelming power.
Speak, Lord, for your servant is listening.
Speak, Lord.
God wrote his holy law upon tablets of stone. Impatience led the people into grave betrayal.
These are the gods who brought us out of Egypt!
Tomorrow shall be a feast.
What is this sin before my eyes?
In righteous anger, Moses shattered the tablets.
O Lord, forgive your people. Do not turn away from them.
Yet he stood in prayer, pleading for
Lord,
mercy.
show me your ways.
God forgave his people and restored the covenant.
The Lord renewed his covenant, slow to anger and rich in mercy.
A sacred dwelling was built for God's presence among them. The glory of the Lord filled the tabernacle.
Hear me, for the path is revealed.
Moses judged the people with wisdom and humility. The journey continued through trials
Through many
and
years
testing.
and many miles, they followed the Lord through the wilderness.
The burden is heavy, yet the Lord remains faithful.
Years of leadership weighed heavily upon Moses.
You. Be strong and courageous, for the Lord goes with you.
He blessed Joshua and passed on leadership.
Your will has been done.
At sunset, the faithful servant found rest. God himself watched over
You have
Moses'
shown me
final
the land,
moments.
O Lord. Into your hands I rest.
The mountains stood silent in honor of a great leader. Israel
Moses,
mourned
servant
the
of the
shepherd
Lord,
who
comes
led
to
them.
rest.
He led us by God.
Be strong and courageous. The Lord goes before us.
Under new leadership, the journey continued. Hope rose as the promise drew.
So, Moses, the lawgiver, who walked with God and shaped a nation,